Hi! Today's video is kind of a catch-up because we started a couple of things and never really got back to you about how it went, so I thought I would just do a little catch-up. So, my school's in SATs this week, so I'm not allowed in to teach them because they're not allowed out of their tests to have any lessons. So, I still have Rosie in nursery because we've already paid for it, so... I get a couple of mornings to myself whilst the kids do their tests, which is another reason I prefer homeschooling, because they were very stressed the week before. When I was teaching them, some of them were terrified, some of them were very, very nervous and worried about these tests, so it's not good for our kids. But potty training. We've kind of stopped for now. She is capable of doing it, but she just point blank refused to tell us when she needed to go. So after about 2 days of 4 accidents, 2 of them being on the sofa and 1 of them being where I couldn't find it, and when you've cleaned poo out of a child's nappy knickers in a couple of days in a row, you kind of think, yeah, you keep hearing these rumours about how when they're ready they'll just do it, and you're kind of like, she's not just doing it, she can do it, but she's not doing it, so the want to do it isn't there. The whole, hang on, I don't want to soil myself, I want to put it in the toilet, all that kind of stuff, it isn't there. So that's a maturity thing, and perhaps she's a little bit slower on that front than other kids. So she's back in nappies when she asks to wear knickers. As long as we're not going anywhere, I happily oblige. But I always ask her, are you going to tell me when you need the toilet? And if she tells me no, I just say, no then honey, you go in a nappy. If you go in knickers, you have to tell me when you need the toilet. So yes, other updates. Our rewards chart is doing well for getting her to brush her hair and teeth at the sink in the bathroom, occasionally to tidy up toys, and oh my goodness, Luna's upstairs. Ugh, she's a nightmare when she gets upstairs. She's not our cat. I don't want her as our cat. She's skitty and weird, and it's not that I don't like her, I like her fine as long as she stays outside and she just visits. I don't want it in the house as such. Yeah, this reward chart is going nicely and well. When she remembers that she wants a sticker, she'll help. It helps to motivate her slightly to say, oh, if you help me tidy up your toys right now, you'll get a sticker for it. Or if you go and wash your hands because we're about to eat in a minute, you'll get a sticker for it. Because her main areas to get stickers in is to stand at the sink and brush her hair and teeth, because she's a big girl now and she shouldn't really be having it done at the high chair. She needs to start learning how to spit, toothpaste and stuff. The second one is to tidy her toys when asked, which is hit and miss at her age, but she should be starting to get used to that idea. The other one is wash hands before food, which is obviously good hygiene practice. It's normally my fault if she hasn't done that, because I'm the adult. I'm supposed to remind her, oh honey, go wash your hands before you eat. That's normally my fault if she doesn't get her whole. And the other one is undress myself before bath, which she generally gets, and she does for me, she doesn't always do it for daddy. And then the last one is to use the toilet and wash her hands, which she hasn't got any stickers for at the moment because she's just not doing it. So yeah. So another area to update is the hitting, kicking and biting phase. She's having good reports from nursery, so it's no longer an issue with other children as such. At the moment, she's not doing it too much to me, but daddy seems to be her punching bag. So what we've done is, I showed you in the last video, up on our stairs is a poster of respect, and for the next couple of days we're going to do what one of her friends says, and then hopefully we're just going to implement it and she'll continue it. So we're following the rules and listening well is our sign of respect for the next few days. And I tend to find if I speak to her respectfully, quietly, get her to sit down, make sure she's listening before I speak, and then say to her, hey honey, when we love someone, we want to show them we respect them, and we want to show them that we can listen well. obviously she's getting to an age where at some point I need to do a stranger danger thing, because that can backfire. If I teach her that too well, that could backfire. So we're currently learning about the body. I'm sorry if this video goes off on tangents. It's kind of just an update one, so I will come back round to the point. She's also... So respect is working well for me and her, because I don't raise my voice until she's really, really not listening and she's about to like kick me in the face or something like that, which is rare these days. However, the way Daddy plays with her, it happens quite a lot. So Daddy's very quick to blame her for something that could actually be his fault. I don't like people being there in my face, and I've had to ask him to stop doing it to me several times. She's too little. She just pushes. She pushes him away, she kicks him away, and then she gets told off for kicking and pushing. But I think he needs to just check what he's done before. Sometimes she just walks up to him and hits him, so he's done nothing. But sometimes I'm kind of like, I can see why she did it. So yeah, that side of things is going okay for me and her, still working on her and Daddy, but I think that's going to require something to change with Daddy, not with her, because he's the adult and he needs to try a different way if it's not working. So yeah, in the next couple of days we'll be doing I can show respect with my words and actions, so that'll be the next one we do. And that'll also be like, oh, is kicking showing respect? No, but how can we show respect? By doing what told. Sorry, she's in my house. She's gonna go upstairs again. I don't like her being upstairs. No, she's going in my cupboard. That's our junk cupboard. It's a Christmas decoration cupboard, with the boiler in it, and she's trying to get in there. Ugh, stupid cat. Yeah, I am vegan. It doesn't mean I have to like all animals though. And the last update is probably my glasses. If you'd like a full video on how I've been getting used to these, basically, when I first had my eyes tested, they said to me, oh, you should be wearing them all the time, and I'm not going to give you the full prescription, and I don't think your eyes would cope well with the whole, so I'm going to go halfway, and then you'll come back, and we'll call you back in about 6 months, and you'll get the next half sort of thing. And instead of saying that to the people who were helping me pick a pair of glasses and saying, right, if you've only got them for this long, pick a cheap pair. You don't need 2 pairs, you don't spend. Instead of doing that, they said, oh, you get free sunglasses if you spend this much, blah, 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 blah. And I just went, because I've never had to wear glasses all the time, or glasses before really at all. So I went for a pair that I got a free pair of sunglasses with, and I'm still not getting on with these ones. They're getting there. But now, if the lenses don't sit in the right place, my eyes are... I was never fitted. They never fitted me. That's the annoying thing. They also never told me completely why I needed glasses. So, basically, I've been back to a different opticians who were horrified to learn I wasn't fitted for my glasses. And they just said, right, I think you need the full prescription now. I think you've had long enough with the halfway. You need the full prescription. This is why your eyes are getting tired. This is why they're not quite keeping up with each other. So now I've had to spend another £100, because the first time they didn't say to me, buy cheap ones. These are going to be my permanent, all-time, everyday glasses. These new ones coming in now that I'm picking up tomorrow. So my eyes will be different again in the next video. But these ones keep sliding down my nose. They've never quite fitted properly behind my ear. If you're not fitted for your glasses and then bugging your face, go to a different optician's or something, or go back and say, fit me properly. No one sat down and did this with me, fit me. They shouldn't be sliding down your nose. They should fit properly behind your ears. Your eyes shouldn't feel tired after a certain length of time. Different people would take different lengths of time to get used to the lenses, the prescription, and then getting used to not seeing the frame. That's a different ball game. It could take you a week, it could take you 6 months. However, them feeling comfortable on your face and not pinching and nagging on you and stuff, that'll take a while, but it shouldn't take too long. If you buy ones with nose pads, wait till the nose pads wear in a bit. Don't think, oh, it's hurting my nose, it's hurting my nose. You've got to wait for them to wear in a little bit. No one told me that. Because they're hard to begin with, and as they wear in against your nose, they soften up a bit. But yeah, so new pair of glasses, new haircut. I'm liking it now. Now it's dried naturally. I'm actually liking my new haircut. I don't want to make this video too long, but I just wanted to update you with the potty training, with the kicking biting phase, with the wearing glasses, and how our reward chart is going. And just so it's not just me chatting, I will bung Rosie doing something in at the end, but for now I will say it's ta-ta from me and ta-ta from the Rosie Bear.